And I told you, Tommy, or Paint Pimp, where the fuck did my towel go? I don't know. Not like it matters, just getting all sanded anyway. Alright, let's try and find a big chunk of dirt. Alright. Zoom in on that one of these right here. You know, I told you might be able to use this on your hood, on them spots that look really shitty. So, I tried it right here. If you can catch it, and it worked pretty good. Let's see if I can do this. And look at that, it's fucking gone. It sure beats trying to block it out, because now you can just do this on all your little sections, block over it with, you know, 2,000 and then 3,000 and then buff it, versus having a whole area of sand scratches that you got to buff out. And then you can kind of confine it to your little area here. And hope that helps you out, man. Just 2 pieces of tape on a razor blade. Wrap the 2 pieces all the way around and keep a nice sharp edge. So that's what it is. Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Got all my trim pieces. There's 9 of these small ones, and then there's the 2 big ones that go up over top. And I took them all down to metal, which it's like a tin, or I don't know what you want to call it, aluminum tin, something like that, some cheesy shit. But here's what you got to do. When you get it down to bare metal, you need to use, no matter what you do, whether it's a hood, a door, a fender, a trunk lid, something, if you have bare metal, you need to use a self-etching primer, because a lot of fill primers and paints don't have the properties, the chemical something or other, whatever it's called, to adhere to bare metal. So you need to use an etch primer before you use a fill primer, which these are going to get fill primer on them tomorrow. I'm going to let them sit overnight. I mean, you don't need to, because the self-etch, I just sprayed it and it's dry. It takes literally like 2 minutes. But you got to use the self-etch. It'll eat into your metal and it'll hold, and then you put your fill prime on it, sand it, and paint it, whatever you got to do. Which tomorrow I don't know if I'm gonna use an aerosol fill primer. I got a can of it, but it's kind of old, so I might go get a new can. But I'll put probably 3 coats on these if I do it with the aerosol. Let them sit for, I don't know, I'll probably give them an hour. It won't take that long for it to dry, but then I'll hit it with 400 and be ready for paint. And the trunk lid is ready. All the little spots are gone. All that shit's just dust and whatever. All I gotta do is scuff the edges all there and paint her up. So, nope, that's what you gotta do. You gotta use an etch primer. And if you remember the bodywork spots that I had over here, there was one, I don't know, like somewhere in here, and then there was one back here. After I had all the bodywork done, I went over the whole thing with the self-etch, because there was bare metal showing, and then you fill prime it, sand it, block it, whatever you got to do. So I am going to go home and wash my arm, because like a fucking idiot, I didn't cover it up when I started sanding, so it's all dirty. And you're not supposed to do that with fresh tattoos, so my fault. But I'm going to load up my stuff here and grab the dogs, and I think, yeah, that's the plan. Have to back this thing out tomorrow when I go to do the priming and whatever I do, but you know, this car almost gives me a fucking stiffy just looking at it. Which I need to finish putting the lights and all that shit in, but I want to get this stuff done, because the guy I bought it from wants to come check it out this weekend. So, I mean, if I don't have, you know, the bezels around the lights on and shit, it ain't no big deal, but I don't know. And I'm still trying to debate. Let me know what you guys think. If you look back before, it had chrome trim around the wheels. And I'm trying to debate whether I'm going to put it on there. Now it actually sits lower than that, but I got a jack on the other side because the tire keeps going flat. But that's the air shocks. They're all the way up. No, I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. So get these videos put together. And oh, one more thing. When it comes to your prep work, what you need to do, whether it's a piece of trim or something, you need to do the whole fucking edge of it. When I started sanding these, I mean, even this inside edge was chipping off because the kid didn't prep it right. And the best way I can explain this to you with paint is, let's see. Okay, say, god damn it, turn that fucking heater off. Okay, let's say my hand is the paint and this broom handle is my panel I'm painting. Now, do you think I have a better chance of holding on like this? If someone was pulling on this, you think I'd hold on to that very long? Or would it be better to do that? It's better to do that. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but take that principle, go all the way around. When I paint these, I'm going to paint both sides. I'm going to clear both sides. So I don't know how I'm going to hang them yet. Not exactly sure. I might have to get a piece of something and bend it so it'll fit up in that groove right there, and then stand them all up like that. It'd be the easiest way. But yeah, you need to make it bite all the way around, otherwise it's gonna fucking peel. So that's where I'm at. I don't know how dirty I am. I haven't looked in the mirror, but well, ain't too bad. But shit. Piece of mind, piece of property, piece of pussy, piece of something, motherfucker.